Alright, welcome back everyone. We've got Mega Man Battle Network, Chrono X. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Jin.
Hey, I'm Killer. I'm one of the devs on the project. So, real quick, I'm commentating in Jin this course, going to be doing the bulk of the run. I want to just ask real quick, who here doesn't know what Battle Network is or hasn't really heard of it? I know some of you guys in chat definitely heard of it, but I don't know about all of you guys. While you think about that, Jin, why don't you talk about what you're going to be doing today?
Sure.
In case they haven't done so.
So, this is not what you'd call a conventional speed run of Chrono X here. I'm showcasing one specific segment of the game, but that's mostly because we're focusing on combat performance more than anything else. In Battle Network, there's something called a busting level, and that ranges from 1 to S. And you get an S by performing a number of behaviors in combat based on how many times you move, how many times you get hit, the number of simultaneous defeats of enemies, deletions of enemies that you get. So S ranking everything, or all the available random encounters, and then the scripted encounters as well, would be the goal of this run, which is why I'm calling it Operation S Rank. And that's sort of what we're focusing on today in one of the, I'd say, mid to late demo scenarios right now.
Yeah, so Jin's basically like the last main area, or at least one of the last main areas of the demo. He's going to S-rank all the fights, as he just said. S-ranking in Battle Network is actually pretty strict for talking about little mooks, like just general encounters. You gotta kill everything within a certain amount of time to get the most points, and then you're graded, as Jin said, with multiple deletions. Like a double kill is worth 2 points, a triple's worth 4 points. You want to add up to 11. So let's just say, for example, if I kill everything under 5 seconds, I get 7 points. And if I get triple delete, that's 4 points. So that's 11. So that's automatically an S rank. As the name would imply, an S rank usually gives you the best items. And so it's kind of like a hallmark of good play to get an S rank.
Mm-hmm. Ira Kogi in chat says he does not understand how to consistently get S ranks. Hopefully you will learn, because we'll be going over how to exactly do it multiple times over. I'm going to go ahead and fire up the game here. We are currently in Scilab, and if the music has not denoted you or hinted you into the situation, there's currently an attack happening.
Was I supposed to start the timer? We didn't have a countdown.
Start. Sorry, you can start timer whenever you want.
I just started it. We'll just go.
Yeah, let's
Take it away, boys.
This isn't a speed run. This isn't serious.
Right. Yeah, so Ira Kogi, basically there's two types of like battles, like bosses and viruses, right? Viruses, as I said, are more strict. Bosses, which we will actually get to a couple this run, we do want to S-rank those, but they have a lot more lax requirements. Now, I typically think that virus busting the viruses, the small mooks and encounters, is the harder thing to do and the more important one, because you get most of your drops from the virus battle.
I'm going to say generally here and just skip over this one. We didn't have a great setup for that encounter off this folder.
Okay. So Jin's going to say he's going to skip this one, but basically you want to kill, these guys as efficiently as possible within the least amount of time. And in order to get an S rank, you definitely do need to get at least a double kill and kill with a certain amount of steps. So most people don't know this, but in Battle Network, if you move 3 times, you lose a point that you could have gained, and that point could have been, likely that. Oh, you got a green mystery data there, friend.
Yeah, but we ignored that because S ranks are more important. Let me go ahead and take that one off the list.
Everyone, F for the BGMD. It's gonna die. Oh my goodness! There we go. That's one. So as you can see, we got a double kill there, and we got he moved twice. He got double kill and didn't take damage. So he does it under 5 seconds, 7 points. He got +2 for the double kill, that's 9 points. And he didn't move. He didn't move more than 3 times, so he gained a point there, so that's 10. He just gets 1 by default. So that makes him 11 points.
Hopefully.
Sharks, that's supposed to always S.
I should move down there. I'm sad now.
Very sad.
That was almost an S, and then it wasn't.
Yep. Well, Shark, you'll be pleased to note, Shark, that the guys called Paratops over there, they have the tops. The tops of their head are just literally shark fins. But anyway, Jin just demonstrated another thing. Like if you don't, he got double there, but he didn't move more than twice. He moved more than 2 times, and he didn't kill in 5 seconds, so his busting level was always a 9.
We got this one already, so we're just gonna run from this one, save you guys some time. You know the strategy there. Throw the top spins out, get the copy damage in, throw a wide shot, you're fine. We are stuck in this little corridor, so I'm actually gonna... Well, we haven't got all the data chips yet. We're stuck there. I don't want to show that punk fight yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop out and then back in.
Yeah, you can just jack out and jack back in. But anyways, yeah, Jin's thing is going to show off like one of the most tense parts of the demo, which is when a bunch of people attack Skylab and you guys destroy them all. He's just going to S-rank all the randoms and all the bad guys there, including a boss at the end.
So we've got a couple of our allies that are helping us out over here. This guy's name is Zeta, I believe, and he's currently in combat with a couple of those punk-looking navies.
Yeah, Shark. So in Battle Network, when you plug your Navi, which in this case Mega Man, into a machine, it's called jacking in. They say jack in, Mega Man, execute. Effectively, you send your Navi into Cyberworld to, destruct viruses and solve problems.
We drew the win card, by the way. I packed that one because I knew we would want to go fast here, so I just dropped an element trap, and whenever any fire, aqua, elect, or wood element attack hits the field, all people on the same team as the enemy who used that get nuked. So that's the scumbag card we'll be taking care of.
Yeah. That's the scumbag ability, yep. Well, hey, it's a power card, and so you only got one in your folder. So what Jimmer is using is called battle chips, right? He gets a folder of 30 battle chips. You could think of them like cards in the deck if you want to. There's certain rules, like for example, certain chips are considered mega and gigas. You can only have like 5 or 1 of them. But most of them are called standard, which, as the name implies, it's standard. They're the most numerous types in the game, and you can have 4 of any type of those standards. Z-Master asks, Skylab. Skylab is just a place in this universe, Battle Network, that implies that it really is just a place where all the research and development for new technology is at. It's like the big place everyone goes to for new stuff. And Skylab really loves to get attacked. All the bad guys want to go there. They just really want the new technology, man.
Yeah, it's almost like if you put all the technological innovation and cybernetic power of an entire country into one specific area, it's the focus of some terrorists. That's
funny how that works.
Part. So
yeah,
you may not have noticed, but we are now halfway done with this area. That is 3 of the 6 random encounters. Here's another one that's novel. We can also clear this one up. I love wide shot. You can pick it up from green mystery data here, so it's worth eating your greens in that sense. But watch this. Boom, boom, we're done. So if you build your folder correctly, or you focus on the right chips, you can do very well. I'll go over some folder building tips when I go ahead and change this up. When we get in these scripted fights, I will mix things up a little bit here.
Idar Kogi says, the top right is not a time limit, it's just a timer on your PC clock. That was just something random we added because when we work on this game so long and so late, you lose track of the time, so we kind of just put it in the game and then, it just sort of stuck.
I'm going to go for something maybe scumbag here. I'm going to kill this green mystery data. I hope these 2 whirlies both move forward. This spreader is going to hit the entire field, and then hopefully I get a triple bleed here. If not, we're probably going to miss the S rank, so I'll run away next turn. Not quite. Very sad, but I still have the chance. Oh, that was it, actually.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
So the Buster can save you. I've got mine doing 30 damage, and that wide shot spreader combo left it with 30 HP, which was... Actually, why did that have 30 HP left over?
Because it got hit twice by the spreader. So some enemies that move... Right. So what happens is, guys, is sometimes attacks, they go over multiple panels. As you can see, the battle system is a bunch of panels. And attacks that hit multiple panels can hit enemies that move between panels. So it's more like it's sort of like one of those high technical strategies you can employ.
We already beat this one, I'm not going to show it again. Copy damage useful. This only does 100 damage, but note that it takes extra damage from anything else that gets hit. The reason that Paratop dies to something that only does 100 damage is because it's also taking an additional 200, 100 from each of the Canadums we hit. So it's a very useful ship to have for these random virus encounters. That's why it's currently my reg chip. You see that red border around it. What that means is it's always going to pop up at the start of the fight no matter what. I have S rank for this fight already. We really only have 1 left over. It's 2 Canadums and a sortie, and that one is also a pretty easy win if we can get it with the right ship setup. We're actually making fantastic time, which means we have a lot of extra content after this scenario to show, believe it or not.
Right. Witsend, the counter O2, that is that's something related to the plot. They need to find something called data chips to activate their secret weapon.
Oh,
If Jin wants to show the
oh.
cutscene later, he can.
Look at this. Look
Oh,
at this
no.
beauty. So you might see this triple shot, and it sacrifices the panels on the field. We cannot hit the sortie, but those canodomes are going to stay entirely stationary. So what do we do when life gives us lemons? We put copy damage on the lemons, and we kill everything else around the lemons, and then we get a triple delete. And that is Scilab Area 1's random encounters.
Make life rue the day could give Cave Johnson lemons.
So I'm actually going to save here, because we are all wrapped up with Scilab 1's encounters, except for 2. There is one specific Metar set here. I'm going to maintain my same folder for this one. And then we're going to cross our fingers that we get lucky. And then there's one Punk Navi fight up there that I'll showcase. We're going to change our folder up for that. That's what I'm going to go over, sort of like the different codes and ships that are available. And you guys are going to see exactly how much grinding I've done for this save file. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even fair. It's not even fair. It's not even fair.
Z-Mass, do you have HP Plus? He has it, but I don't think he installed it. He prioritized damage.
Boom! There we go. That's the first try S rank. So you know that fight's not, it's a scripted fight, so it's not scored, but I saw I got a double delete, and I did it in less than 5 seconds with that Buster Shot. So I'm going to count that. For that, I'm actually going to have to pay attention to the ranking. So now, we've got this Punk fight up here. Copy damage is now an ingredient in Cyber Lemonade. Accident. Yeah, accident? Excellent. Yes, Mick, it is. Lemonade is very, very tasty with some copy damage. Alright, I'm actually going to change up my folder here. Let me go ahead and check my notes. For the Punk Navi, we're actually going to be running R&D code, but we're still going to keep the area grabs and the spreaders. So, right now we're packing a lot of these, but we're going to dump them all. This is what I like to call folder building ASMR, because you just go through and do the same thing a lot. So you can sort by code here, and I'm going to go down to our D code, and we're going to pick up some fun chips. Like a couple of Fireburns, a couple of Yo-Yos, and a couple of these hangers here, actually, because these are fun. Side note, the virus that drops these is being patched out of the game in 5.1, and the chip will be replaced, so this may be the last time you get to see them unless you play the game yourself.
Yep. So basically, for those that don't know, Battle Network, you collect battle chips like you would collect a card in a card game, almost from enemies that drop them. That's why you want high ranks to ensure you get good drops. Obviously, the chips do different things, so you know, a chip maybe hits hard in one specific area, but doesn't have high range. Things like that. Jin is basically editing his folder in a specific way to fight a certain enemy. A lot of Battle Network comes down to, you know, does your folder beat the enemy formation or type that you're running across?
So this is something that's entirely new to Chrono Hex, actually. You might have seen something similar in Battle Network 4, but this is the first time I think you actually get to fight a Punk Navi anywhere except for, well, except for nowhere. It's a wholly unique encounter.
Yeah. So this is actually a boss, and bosses are a lot more lax when it comes to S ranking. You just gotta kill him in 30 seconds and then not really take damage, and you've got yourself an S rank. So it's only, he only has 400 HP, and Jin has strong stuff, so this should not be a problem.
Ah, I whiffed it there. It's unfortunate. Yeah, you can already see, if I brought the Element Trap down there. That's 2 of his... Actually, that's all 3 of his attacks. Nope, that's 2 of his 3 attacks. He's not shown off the last one. And I don't think he's going to get the chance to, because we're going to be mean to him.
Hey, be mean. It's cool.
He's dead. So there's the S-Track
Rip.
against the Punk Navi.
Yep.
And this gives us the 3rd and final data chip of this area, and access to this little teleporter, which brings us right back over here. But, whoops. What's this?
Gasp. Gasp.
$70. Whoa. That's useful.
That's illegal. That's illegal.
No, it's
that's
not.
illegal.
It's totally legal. I don't know what you're talking about. Here is
Poor Jin.
Commando Man, another one of our allies. He says he's gonna blast everybody around into pieces. We'll tire you out eventually. We can be more numerous than you are strong.
Yep, it's the power versus quantity approach. You know, this guy can blast a bunch of guys, but then he can just spawn infinite reinforcements.
Oh, I forgot to save before this. We might actually have to go back if I don't do well here. But we're gonna do plenty well here, I think. So, first things first, we want roll, and then we're gonna reap bolt. Ah, but that's not gonna be a double.
I mean, you've got Mag Bomb.
Yeah, we can throw the Mag Bomb down, and then I think that will... That's 110. That's not 120.
No, I think if you Mag Bomb, then roll, and then double shot. Am I have it?
Mag Bomb, roll, then double shot? You might be correct there, because that should do everything. So, let's see. So here's our roll. And we save that just in time. Notice how once the viruses are dead, we don't take damage.
Yep. A lot of Battle.Network is understanding your chips and how to use them in really, really precise ways. But doom. But doom.
Here's a little blue mystery data here. I wonder what this could be.
Will Totem be not chip tray exclusive one day? Yes. So here's the thing, guys. We are continuously working on the game. We did say like our next version would be 5.1, but we don't always necessarily work on content for 5.1 all the time because we work on a lot of the post game, the end game. We kind of move around a lot. Like we don't develop the game in like a sequential order per se because it doesn't really make sense to do that. So like the next update, we make like a lot of changes and a lot of improvements to the game and for the player in general. Like you get a lot stronger, the buster's a lot faster. Things like that. There's a lot more quality of life enhancements, and and probably a lot more side content coming. But we also took the time to rewrite the net code from scratch. Spoilers, by the way, this game has some multiplayer in it. But that took quite a long while. But I think it was worth it in the long run because it feels a lot more fair, and the game overall just feels a lot better.
Alright, so what we've done now is we've cleared out all but one of the scripted encounters, and we're back to the random encounters in Scilab Area 1. Because of the way these work out, I've gone back to the folder I was using beforehand, and then we'll probably round things out with one surprise fight that you guys might not have seen before, and then this is actually one of my favorite strategies, so watch this. We're gonna go ahead and copy damage the sortie. There is 0 cooldown on using Hydro Pump, so you can just mash A twice and land a Hydro Pump and a backstick at the same time, and that lets you do stuff like that. We've been sacrificing a lot of this Battle Green mystery data, and it makes my heart hurt because there's a very good chip in the Battle Green mystery data here that I was not able to farm before this run. But I think it's a worthy sacrifice for time. We can maybe farm it up later if you guys want to see what it is.
Yeah, Hydro Pump has no cooldown. That's been a thing since actually this release, and that's just I guess it's okay. Something that can stay. I don't see a problem with it.
We move forward, and we throw the copy damage. And we move forward, and then we have some backups. Yes! There's the double. And that's an S.
Beautiful.
Alright, let's see. That's that one off the list. Now, there are fewer random encounters here, unless you have a special Navi customizer program that we're not going to quite go over. So that's 1 of 5 done. And there's 4 more. Here's that special fight we're going to do later. You can see there's a data chip back there. We're not going to grab it just yet. I want to have a special folder comp for them because there's one chip that is near and dear to the hearts of many Battle.Network 5 players that I'm sure you're longing to see. We already also S-ranked this one, so I'm going to go ahead and cross that off the list because that was my favorite little strategy I wanted to show. So there's 2 of 5 down. SP Shake, close Snowrun Pyro, but it's not a chip from BN2. It's a chip from BN5.
Well, Satellite was called Satellite in BN2, but it was renamed SP Shaken 5, I guess.
Didn't it behave exactly the same?
It did. I don't know why, in some ways, it went through enemies, other cases it didn't. I could not explain to you why that case. Ding, ding, ding! We have a Drill Arm in chat.
Drill Arm, yes, it is Drill Arm. So if I use this here, I'm going to do 120 to the guy in the back line. We can probably land the copy damage to have this go at the same time here. And then I can pick up the last hit with a discharge here so we can show what that looks like. I like that as the strategy here. Oh, I totally mistimed that. I should have moved back one. Drill Arm, or not Drill Arm. Top Spin has some interesting behavior when used in the center versus top and bottom. I mistimed the diagonal crosses. Ira Kogi says he's only played Battle.Network 1. I feel very sad for you. Did you at least play Operate Shooting Star? That has an English patch that was, not recently, but like a year or 2 back released, I want to say.
Yeah, it improves a lot of Battle.Network 1, honestly. And you get new content, so it's effectively the definitive version of 1 as it exists today.
We have not S'd this one just yet, and I think we can probably copy damage, spreader, top spin. Yeah, that'll work. I just want to move forward here, I think. Okay. Copy damage, spreader, top spin. There it is! Things are going so well today for me.
Wow.
Much more well than I thought it would.
That was excellent, actually. I like those little top spin throughout. Kaze asks, question, does this game have the folder back chip? No, that chip was incredibly broken. For those that don't know, folder back, it was a Giga chip. It started in Battlefield 3. It was only in Battlefield 3. When you use it, it brought back your entire folder, so all your used chips were now considered unused, and you could use them all again. And it brought back folder back itself, so you could literally go on infinite. Just go on forever and ever. There was no reason to worry if you had folder back at your side.
Do you know what I just realized? I'm gonna pick this up, by the way. Black Bomb F. Do you know what I just realized, though?
What's up?
We have not gotten full synchro once in this entire run. Like, I thought I would need it more than we actually have needed it.
Yeah. So full synchro, for those that don't know, especially someone who's only played Battlefield 1, Arya Krogi, if you counter an enemy, so in 4 to 6, something called countering, where if you hit them just before they're about to attack you, they get paralyzed, and you get something called a full synchro status, which means your next chip does double damage.
We did this one, right? I think we did this one, because I had the top spin copy damage discharge strat, and that killed.
I think you got hit, though, and didn't get the S rank.
Oh, right, because I mixed up the top spin run. So let me go ahead, and we're going to move back one, and then copy damage here, and that should but that's not going to work here very well, because we're not going to be able to finish this guy off. It's not going to be a triple. So I don't think we can, but this is a good opportunity to...
You can. You might be able to. Can you move down, copy damage, move up, and then backstrike twice?
I see, but then the... Oh, the double backstrike, I see.
Yeah, so a lot of this game is breaking down a fight into, like, you know, it's like an optimization puzzle. Really.
That's already too many movements, so no, that's not going to work there, unfortunately. But we might get the chip. There it is! Quake P. Oh no, we already have Drill Arm. Yeah, so we have Quake. We have Drill Arms already from the previous area. We're going to show that off. But Quake is a very good chip. Quake P is very fun. So we ought actually incorporate that in somewhere here. This is something we've already finished, so we're going to go ahead and run from this fight.
So you need to S-rank like 2 more fights, I think, right?
I think, yeah, there's 2 more fights left over. There's the one with the Canadum, and then there's a Whirly Canadum Sortie. It's a separate encounter.
Okay.
So it's Sortie and Whirly in middle column, and then Canadum in back column.
Cool. Yeah, so we got 2 more randoms, chat, and then we're going to do the Heal Navi, the double Heal Navi fight with an S rank. We'll get the final data chip, and then we'll move on to the boss. Wow, we're incredibly ahead of time.
This really fast. So if RNG bites me in the butt here, that's totally fine, because we're making a really good time. Speaking of RNG, how many of you like gacha games? Because there's a very interesting opportunity coming up that I'd like to elaborate on further, if we get a positive response.
Ooh, gotcha.
Do you think we'll be able to do Cactus Man with all these time saves? Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Cactus Man was always in the cards. Chip Trader Blood Sacrifice? Not Blood Sacrifice. I'll show you a little bit later, Snowrun. We did this one. Yeah, we definitely did this one.
So, alluding to the gacha element, Battle Brown is like the original gacha in some respects. They popularized... they took a lot of concepts in Japan about gachas where you buy a chip and then you get something out of it, but they put it in the game as something called a chip trader, where you put in 3 battle chips and you get 1 back. A lot of the times that battle chip could be something you don't have yet in the game, or just a rare or chip in a rare code that you don't have, or just, you know, complete garbage. Hence the nature of a gacha.
This is a one-chip solution, I'd like to call it.
The one-chip solution.
That's all it takes. That's one of the last encounters we needed to grab. The last one is literally the one that that gave us trouble before. It's the Canadum Sortie and Paratop.
Zero 0.44 seconds.
Yep, that's all it takes. That is also the, what is it? That's also the chip trader grinding strategy. You see, there are a few chips that are exclusive to the chip trader in this version of Chrono X. So getting S ranks as fast as possible to guarantee chip drops, and then dropping all the chips you get in the trader is the fastest way to not be able to run away from a fight, because even though you've collected every HP memory in the entire game, you're not good enough yet to run away from fights all the time. You can die. Can we run away now?
Yeah, it's actually like 400 HP. So you just missed the mark. 400 max HP.
Yeah, we're at 360 right now, so there's just not enough HP memory. No, if I'd had everything up to this point, unless there's a mystery data, no, because there wouldn't be one in the area I'm thinking of. So yeah, I've missed 2 mystery datas somehow.
Yeah, there's 2 HP memories. I don't know which one you may have gotten. I'm assuming you did the request BBS.
Yep.
Right. Okay. There's that NPC that hides that he drops an HP memory.
Oh, I might not have grabbed him yet.
That's 380. Okay. And then 400. There's one, the fountain you may have missed. I don't know which.
Oh, here we go. Yes, no, maybe so. That sortie is trapped. If we spreader the mystery data to untrap the sortie, and then we drop the Hydro Pump backstick, that's a double, and then we can move up with the top spin. Oh, but we can't have the top spin.
Well, you have to put down copy damage at some point. Like I'd
Yeah,
even copy damage Cannon 2 first, and then move up and do your thing.
Yeah, so move down, copy damage, and then spreader, and then the backstick, or the Hydro Pump backstick combo is what I'm thinking. Will that work? Yeah, because then the spreader hits and does everything. So we're going to use our 2 moves here, because it's a triple, we're going to get more points. So let me go ahead and set this up.
Right. So a triple is worth 4 points. I'm just going to put it in chat. Right. Doubles plus 2.
That is the last random encounter. And there's our top spin queue to show for it. Alright.
GG.
So let me save. Actually, I'll chip edit here, and then we'll save, because there's a specific folder I want to show off for these 2. Because heal nabby fights can be a little fun. Let's see. I wanted 4 spreader stars. I'm just gonna folder build ASMR all the way through. We got time. Yep. Top spin Q is my bread and butter for this area, honestly. More people need to use it, but not enough people see how good it is. And I should have just showed you how excellent it can be.
I'm actually thinking it should get. I gave it a kind of a semi-powerful nerf in the next update. I'm thinking I should reverse that. My goodness.
A semi-powerful nerf in the next update.
Sorry. I meant buff. What was I thinking?
I see.
It got buffed, but I'm thinking I should reverse that because my goodness.
Yeah, I'm doing really good work with this. So we're actually going to break out M code, and M code is fun. So we've got some tornado guns in here, and we've got some hangers in here.
I know, Arakoki, I know you say you only play Bannerwork 1, but in Bannerwork 2 and beyond, they have something called an asterisk code, which is those stars you just saw on stream. That means you could choose that chip with any other chip in your hand.
Right, so, let's see, Elixir Q. No, that's the Raven folder. No, I'm putting the Raven folder on for the... What am I doing? What am I thinking?
No, we gotta have the drill arms, huh? We gotta do the BN5 representation.
Right. So everybody's favorite chip from Battle Network 5, drill arm, makes its stunning return in this playthrough here. We need 4 of them, and then we also need 4 backsticks. Or no, we just need 4 high cannons. Actually, I packed. We're being bold here with the high cannons. We're also bringing A code, and that's because everybody's favorite chip from Battle Network 6 is making its return right now, Reflector. And then it's also coming in tandem with a flashy new chip from CX, Discharge, that you've already seen used before. And then we're moving into M code, so we were bringing M code the entire time. I was reading off the wrong list. Because I'm a fool. And that should be everything. Let's actually drop... Let's see. Can we drop anything here? I think we can probably, if anything, drop one of these... No, we're fine. We can drop a light.
In CX, there's a way to get like 99 reflectors in 35 minutes, and people just use that to grind trader.
Yeah.
So he did that a lot, effectively.
No, because I have not used trader at all here. I literally sat for 36 hours and I grinded out all these chips.
You madman.
I know! I was planning the run! This is a brand new run that no one's ever seen before. The plan here is to reg Reflector, actually, because we want Reflector reg. And then we'll go ahead and save here, and this might take a couple of attempts, because what you're about to see is something that you've never seen before in any Battle Network game. We're fighting 2 heal nabbies at the same time. Oh, look at this draw. Look at this draw.
Well then, this is easy peasy lemon squeezy.
They're not using their swords. I'm sad now. If they're not going to use their swords, they can just go ahead and die. I don't have time for people who don't want to use their swords.
Now, if they summon, if the 3 enemies in the field, they will just cheer their pals on.
I don't think this is going to be the run, unfortunately. And yeah, this is not the run. Okay, we're going to do that again.
Maybe it is. You still got a little bit of time.
We only get 3 rounds, and I already waited enough. So we save, we're going back in. That draw with the spreaders was kind of atrocious. We're gonna go ahead and spread the love, hopefully.
That's one thing about Narek I kind of like. Like, whether you have a bad folder or a good folder, you can always make up the difference with good execution. And it's less about how much you grind necessarily. It's about how you use what you have. Some people, they say, okay, I'm struggling, I just grind. Like, no. You use what you have perfectly, you can get over almost any challenge.
Okay, so we're going to come down to the wire here, it looks like.
What Jin's trying to do now is he's trying to counter them, because it gives him double damage to his next attack. Not having a lot of luck, though, because he wants them to do a certain attack, and there's no way they're going to give it to him for free. They want him to do the sword attack, as you just saw there.
Can I just stop one? There we go! Alright, unfortunately, this was not the run, because this is round 4. No, hold on, it's 9-18-27, right? And I was pretty...
Yeah.
So that might be it. We didn't set up time, that's the thing. We can run that one more time and try for a better time. We've got plenty of time going on. Let me check time on screen here, actually. We're at
28 minutes.
Yeah, we're fine. This is like half of what I was thinking we would be at by this point. So, let's do that one more time. Is the 99 Metars grind just Fish Doghouse? Yes. Z-Master, you are correct there. It is just bug fish to get it to be sneak run, or the inverse sneak run. Oh, hello!
I will leave that in for the foreseeable future, because why not?
So if we get the full synchro here, we have a free kill. Oh!
GG.
And there's 2 turns. So there's a much better run. Alright, data chip yet. Reg triple shot. I could do that if I was a nerd! Alright. So we have obtained all the data chips. Drill arm is beautiful, Jazz, you are correct.
Yeah, so now we've unlocked the plot element of this. You get 8 data chips.
35 hours, actually. But that's only in, like, the actual saved time. I would imagine I've put several hours getting to this point, because there are several resets I've been doing to practice this. Originally, I was going to show you guys an entirely different area, so that's even more time on this save file, but Killer cajoled me into showing off Scilab instead.
Dude, we have so much time, you could probably... But then you start using Golem Fist, I think, if you want to do that easily enough.
I didn't buy Golem Fist.
I'm sure you got them. Yeah, maybe not.
So not only did I not buy Golem Fist, we can't even leave the room. We are stuck here until, like, we finish this fight.
That's fine, though.
So we can't get Golem Fist. We can farm Quake, I guess, but a P-code folder is not really in the cards, because I think the only other P-chip you have by this point is Ice Stage, and Freezing is not yet in the game.
Yeah.
That is one thing we can elaborate on, probably. So right now, Ice Stage is in the game, but it's using the BN2 mechanics, where Elect does double damage on ice panels. Later on, it's going to be Freeze, so if you hit someone with an Aqua attack while they're standing on ice panels, they are going to go ahead and be frozen in ice, and then they will take double damage from a break attack if they get hit with one. Hey, Fragnatic, thank you for the raid of 31.
Wow, pretty good, thank you. If you got the time, you could probably show off the cutscene if you want.
Sure, we can go ahead and do that, give people some context.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get my Raven folder ready here.
While he's doing that, I'll just kind of elaborate further. We've seen a bunch of fights. We're going to get to a story segment right now. At this point, I should probably tell you guys that Chrono Rex is set 1 year after Battle Network 6, specifically the point where Land moves back after Central Town was destroyed. And this just sort of kind of continues his adventures. we wanted to set it. We wanted to set it in like Lance's childhood still. Where well, right now he's 13. We wanted to set it where Lan is still a boy because people like Lan. They want to see him, keep growing and keep progressing and taking down the bad guys.
Alright, so that is the folder we're bringing for Raven. I tested this yesterday. We were able to do it in 2 attempts. So here's hoping our luck is similar. Okay, we do get to talk to this guy before the cutscene starts. We will show that off now that we have time. But we're going to be able to reset in case we mess up and then just go here. I have the data chips. You guys go help out Zeta and Commando Man. Understood. When the X program starts charging up, make sure you put some distance between it. That's a little bit of a... Did I read that right? Is that what that said? It seems weird. That blast is huge and powerful. It can even delete you if you're caught in it. I see. Thank you. Good luck.
It's a Windows taskbar time.
Mega Man installed all the data chips. Shouldn't there be 9 data chips? There's red dots that go to green dots, or like blue dots. And there's 9 of them, theoretically, on 3 on... No, that should be 12, actually. Bring me more
8.
data chips, Killer.
You want more data chips?
More data chips.
Over 2 small areas?
Maybe you get some for finishing scripted fights from, like, viruses.
No, I'm saying if it's too many in an area, it gets, like, very
Yeah. So this is a new character. His name is, it's not Archer.
Theater, right?
No, Dr. Stellar.
Oh, Dr. Stellar, yeah. I'm sorry, lag. Yeah. Dr. Stellar, he's a new scientist. He does things.
I'll fire at the moment the enemies close in. Better leave the X program unprotected so that the evil organization can steal it. Oh no, what's this?
Bait.
Baited.
Bait. This
Baited.
post is bait. This post is bait.
They just threw the entire fishing rod in the water. They're not even trying at this point.
It does look like almost looks like a bait. It almost looks like a bait you put on like a tackle.
The X program has some considerable strength. No wonder it needs to be protected. Stop gawking. The fight ain't over yet. What? Mega Man, look out!
Calls
Who
in
was
chat.
that? Tiny caw, please. Can I get some tiny caws in chat for this dabbing loser?
Wow,
Very
what a
impressive,
dab.
Mega Man.
He dabbed. What a loser.
Remember me? We had such a nice encounter earlier. But now, that X program you are protecting has finally been finished. Thus, I have come to take it. What would you plan to do with it, Raven? That is not your concern. But I do think you should be more focused on yourself. My partner was able to push your friends back. Far enough for me to get through. What did you do? Zeta, Commando Man, you alright?
Jin pulled out his werehog voice.
My werehog voice, where I talk like I smoke a pack a day to sound more like JinHikari from the anime.
Oh no.
Or something like that. I don't know, I'm a terrible voice actor. Is that so? Ye two seem to be in a bad spot. Ye be having nay more reinforcements and I still have plenty. Shut it! Jin needs to be at the Oscars, please. The Oscars is a dying award show, I wouldn't participate in it. I'll personally send your sailor butt packing. I bet I be telling you that be pointless. Red Infinity will rule the net and the world. With or without me. All hail Red Infinity. Oh no, Killer, we spoiled the name of the terrorist organization.
Oh no.
Yo, Jin, do your yai. No, nobody is ready for my yai impression. It's too good,
No.
they would die.
No, not safe for work. Not safe for stream.
Not safe for work. Not safe for life.
No.
Irrelevant, you could not defeat us before. And you will not be able to now. Bring as many as you want, it won't matter. You choose how and you live and how you die. Okay, Commando Man. Good philosophy lesson for the enemy, I guess. Fear the might of Red Infinity Commander. Stop raving, we got it here. Mega Man, they got things under control.
He's got a pirate accent because he's got scurvy. It's very sad. It plagues all pirates.
He does have scurvy. Unlike some people who, actually, that he has that in common with somebody from Fangame.
Sad.
I believe the account name was I Have Scurvy. Literally just I Have Scurvy. I don't know. We're gonna go through the cutscene. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Battle routine set! Execute. I will end your very existence. Okay, Raven.
Alright.
Edgelord.
This is one of the more harder fights in the demo, in my opinion. Some people can't get stuck on this, but if you get stuck, you can always go farm the greens in Skylab 1 and 2.
Hey, Kimberly, look.
What hand am I looking at here? Okay, that's not that bad. Oh.
I missed up the counter. I missed up the counter again. Alright, let's see if we can do this here. We want... I think the tornado gun for the counter. The spreader for the counter, and then the tornado gun, and then this. See if we can't get him to do it one more time. Do the thing. Here we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and animation cancel there. Not animation cancel, but get into this. Because if we can do this here...
Nice.
I only got one ball, are you kidding me?
Sag.
I already messed that up. So the discharges on the shadow panels are not good, because those dark panels, you might have noticed, did damage to me. So you can't stand on those for more than a couple of seconds. Ooh, here we go.
Okay. Yeah, so we are still developing this game, and we do mostly need pixel artists. So if you guys have any pixel art skills, or know someone with any good pixel art skills, we really would appreciate sending them our way so we can get them involved in the game and finish this game faster.
Ah, he got me with it. Rip. I didn't know he did that before he got to the half HP.
What, the Meteor Talon?
No, not Meteor Talon, the back claw.
Oh yeah, that's like a 750.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez, what is this?
Terra Unz, this is not a hack. This was built up in the ground up and as a Windows executable file.
I keep messing up this counter hit.
Right now, Jin's trying to go for a counter because it's going to make his next act do double damage and therefore get the kill in another 30 seconds with a much higher window.
This is kind of bullshit, though. Let's see. Alexord...
Raven is giving you a hard time.
Apparently!
I told you, CX was made to be harder than the other games that it's based off of. And this was just requested by the fans, right? They wanted a harder challenge. So, the bosses don't play.
Yeah, that end lag off of Discharge is getting me. Discharge might not have been a great choice here.
Well, it can be if you're going to use it like when he goes behind you.
That could be the case, yeah, you're right. I just need a decent setup here. If I can get this to do double damage, that'd be great, though. Nope, not quite. Oh.
I recommend Mega Man a quick me PvP. Depends on what your style. Basically, the idea behind the forums, which we'll hopefully get to this time, is that it's essentially what kind of playstyle do you like to go with. So whichever you like, I think.
Can I get anything decent here, please? This is round 3 already.
Look, Raven's helping.
Oh no, he's not helping anymore.
He's helping.
I don't think
I love
this
this
is BBS though, unfortunately.
I love this part. I love this part though. You're like, you know what? You think you're doing fine, Dark Sage.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to help. It's very sad. Oh no, Meteor Talon! That's the run. Okay, yeah. We probably should have stopped earlier anyway. Let me think about this for a second. This is... If I can get the counters off, this gets a lot easier, especially with the Elect Swords. But we might need to pull out Ice Stage for this one.
Ice Stage? You gonna go Ice Stage strats?
Ice Stage strats might be what I need.
I mean, you could do it now. You have to perfect your countering with the claw.
Yeah, something's happening with the non-perfection of the countering right now. There we go. Hold on. Ooh! Ooh, hello! Ah, jeez. But this is much better.
Nice counter. Yeah, that's a good draw.
I screw up the second hit, though. Can we do this? potentially.
Personally, I really love that.
That's the run.
I really love Battle Network. It's just a very unique battle system. Honestly, there's not a lot of games like this.
Yeah, I think recently there's been sort of a renaissance of this game type out there, which I appreciate. So One Step from Eden is the one that comes to mind immediately. But I would definitely like to see more games in this style. Here we go! Okay, and then we can get the counter with this, and then throw that, and then this, and then that. Nope.
Raven did not go in for the getting double hit by a topspin. That can happen sometimes, guys. Where you throw out a topspin and they get hit by the first thing, you knock them back into another hit. It's disgusting.
You're welcome, by the way. I pulled that off perfectly.
Well, that was a good combo. A little counter into... Yep, Dark Shade's coming.
Oh no, Meteor Tower! Can I pull this off? Because he's going to pop up in the same spot, so I might have this, but this is also round 4, so we probably lost him anyway. Oh my god! The strats! Oh, that's the run. Very sad.
You were close, though, looks like.
Yeah, I was real close. You know what? Let's mix this up a little bit, actually. I'm going to start bringing power codes. Enough of this hoity-toity, not bringing reflector BS. We're going to keep Q code for elect swords and wide shots. Discharge and topspin can leave the folder, please. Thank you very much. You've served your time. And then, as far as M code goes, these hangers, we've shown them work, we've shown them be effective. But it's really just not about them anymore. And then Tornado Gun, I will regretfully part with. It is much more about the reflectors here.
You know, it's all about the Benjamins, baby? No, it's all about the reflectors, baby.
It's all about the reflectors, you're right. And then I think we're also going to bring in... let's see. In A code. Unfortunately, A code is also not very strong relative to what else we have. Get On doesn't really break his dark panel, so that's not useful for us. Because we're just going to get trapped and get hit by him a whole bunch. What else could we bring? Barriers might be useful in all honesty. But I think with the reflectors... Do we have like a reflector P or a reflector G somewhere?
I mean, you could have gotten all 3 codes by now.
Yeah. So I only have 2 reflector Gs. It's P for the other code, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, and we also have Quick. Let's see. Wide Shot comes in Q. Reflector P, I've got plenty of those. So Reflector P and then a full Synchro Quick might be a good combo. And then the Ice Stage opens us up for some fun R-code strats. So I'm actually going to sub in P here for those Reflector A's. And we're going to go QP. We're improvising.
Yes, Z-Master, Polly does want a cracker.
Polly does indeed want a cracker. Okay, let's see. So that's PQ. Chat, what is your favorite letter of the alphabet? Preferably something that we have more than, 9 chips in. I'll let you guys decide.
Say X.
Say X.
Say X.
We don't have X code.
Rip. Empty folder it is.
R code, actually. We're going to be running P code. Q. Major, we already have Q. Please. R code, and then more R code, and then more R code. And there's our folder. We're just going to be mean to him. We're literally just going to be mean to him. Gizoid, you are correct, you win. Naro, unfortunately, Encyclopedia's AE combo is not what we're going for. EX. Can I at least get...
En passant, that's not a letter in the alphabet. That's a special character.
Unfortunate. Oh, lost the barrier there. Tried to get the Buster Shot in. I'm sad now.
My favorite letter is apples. My favorite letter is apples.
My favorite letter is apples. Okay.
T.
I don't think we have it here on this draw. Unfortunate.
We had to get some counters.
Yeah. Oh no, Meteor Talon. Yeah, that's it. So Raven's taking a lot longer than I thought it would, which is good because we were already ahead of time, and I can't have too many nice things.
Yeah, see, our RNG's just evens it out. Do I think it's...
Look at this amazing RNG. Look at this amazing RNG. Oh, hello.
You gonna ice stage him? Okay.
I'm gonna ice stage him because he's gonna eventually do something like this. And...
was that the right time?
That was not the right time, I don't think, because we didn't have the Reap Bolts are what was gonna punish him here. So I think we actually screwed that up a little bit.
Yeah, you burned a lot of Reap Bolts early.
Oh, here we go. And there's the dark stage, and now we're literally caught between the dark panels. Oh, that's the run. Unfortunate. I was really close. So, the goal is ice stage early if we use it at all. That's the lesson I'm learning here.
So the thing is, you're doing pretty well too, honestly.
Yeah, that's always the sad part. There we go. That's what I like to see. What would be good here? We actually have kind of a mishmash of codes. I guess this, just to set up for it? Or no. This would be much more useful, because then we can make sure he's staying in one spot at the end of the turn, and then we can hopefully have better setup.
Yeah,
yo! The counter hit!
Okay, well that's lucky. Well, you got this in the bag as long as you don't,
I'm trying to think here, because 240 here, but then we don't have any other options. Drugs. Sorry, Kraken, no drugs here.
Yeah, you have like you have a lot of synergy, but you don't have a lot of power, is the other thing there.
Yeah, that's the sad part here.
Go for S-Code PA.
S-Code PA could be potential.
Why does Raven look like he lastly gets hit? Because birds always laugh at you, Z-Master. They love to just say, haha.
This could actually work very well, hold on. I think this is turn 4, so we already lost it, but it's worth a shot. He just does not want to get in front of me for that, does he? Wow. He's literally just wasting his life away. You know what?
Yeah, he does. He has a higher chance of doing backwards Meteor Talon the lower HP he gets.
That makes sense. So the reflectors are more useful early.
Yeah, of course they are. Plus, at this point, he's kind of understood how your folder works. He's just going to say, okay, well, you love this and this. No. Go away.
Are you claiming that bosses have AI? That they use to learn your behaviors?
Bosses do, in fact, have AI. It does, in fact, goes against the player sometimes.
Let's see if we can't get this working.
Okay,
Yo!
Okay, that's a good counter, actually.
Yeah, this might not be the run then. I might actually have to break out like the fire burns and the drill arms here.
Well, you had to be greedy with your power. You sit there waiting for counters too much, I think.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate bit. And then he's just gonna keep doing this. Yeah, no. Okay, we're probably gonna mix up the folio a little bit here. I just want this to be done. So
good dodging though.
I hope that was good dodging, but you know, good dodging Dodging is only useful for when the enemy is dead in less than 30 seconds. So we're breaking out the C code now. We want the drill arms. We want the backsticks. We want the high cannons. And then we also want the fire burns and the yo-yos.
He's supposed to not fire burn. He's serious now.
Yeah, I'm breaking out the fire burns. We're done. The drill arms too. It's just no more failed attempts. This is already embarrassing enough. What else can we bring? R code? I like R code. C, D, F, G, H. I know how the alphabet works. Roll, rebuild, and some mag bombs. Or one mag bomb, I guess. I don't see any mock guns. That's I guess we could mock gun. Raz, you just want us to give into the mock guns. I don't think that's a good place for us to be. Only cowards use mock guns to win.
Mock guns considered the dark chip in the community. It's too good.
It's just too good.
This is a mock gunless run, sir. That bird has a family.
Oh, hello. Look at that. Start of round 2 and we're already on stage.
That is some good damage.
Oh, hello, backstick. Hello, drill arm backsticks. Dude, I think the run's over.
Yeah, see, he went to decode, got serious. As long as you don't flub this, at least.
I'm trying not to, but he's making it a little stupid. Roll 3 hits, that's 120, and that should finish. If we can finish quick here. Ah, that's it. Unfortunate. If you get hit once, then you're done. We might actually have to break out, like, the other dark strat that I didn't want to have to bring out for this.
Yeah, you can go on the dark panels if you need to just avoid for a little while and just reposition after.
Yeah. Yeah, we need the barrier for that to work then. Okay, I'm gonna give this like 2 or 3 more shots without U-code, and then we're breaking out U-code. Because I'm not dealing with it any longer.
Rip.
I want the full synchro. Ah, we missed it.
So Terra Unts, in Battle Network, in order to get S rank, right, you do it under 30 seconds and without getting hit. The name of the thing is Operation S rank. So he's going for an S rank on like some of the harder fights in the game. Oh, that was a good dodge by Raven. I'm not even gonna lie there.
Yeah, no, he's still he's giving me the rigmarole, and I don't appreciate it like at all.
This is just a challenge run he's doing, basically. This isn't part of the game. This is just, he wants to challenge himself.
Oh no, the run's over. Okay.
Rip.
I did this in 2 attempts. Literally 2 attempts with the other folder last night. I don't...
What was the other folder? The one with the discharge?
The first one, with the discharges and the elect swords, because I got so many counters with the elect swords that it just wasn't even fair for him.
Oh, yeah, that can happen. If you get Dark Stage up and then you pop the Ice Stage when he uses Dark Stage, then you can do like easily 480 damage, which is 2 elect swords.
Ah, he clawed me before the counter hit. It was a little poorly timed. If I can land that 280 damage with that drill arm, though, it's very, very spicy. Let's see.
I mean, even Crackshot as a star would be a good choice. But then I'd sacrifice...
Boom! Look at that!
Okay. 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 That's a big damage.
Yeah.
Lost a barrier for it, but... The high cannon is definitely a risky counter, but can work.
Ah, there it is. The meteor talents are getting to me again. Can't wait for the badass red glowing eyes and crossed fan art with meteor talons raining down among them. Yeah, more Raven fan art, please. More CX fan art in general. Give Killer more pixel artists.
Yeah. Like I said, any good pixel artists, send them our way. We could really use them. Because really the only thing that we truly need, I think the story is finished. Programming we've got for now is just a matter of we need the art is the bottleneck in any game.
I really need him to get hit by one of these. Nope. Yeah.
B is also good. Ozaya Hen, this is a traderless run. So the run works is we're not using Chip Trader to get more power.
Yeah, I will give you guys the option to see me run through all my backlog in Trader in a second here. Once we get past Raven.
Hey, Raven's making the time even out. He's doing his best.
Apparently his best is good enough. Ah, then I lost the... Let's try to get the double hit. I got greedy with the drill arms. Okay, we're gonna give this one more shot, and then I'm breaking out U-code instead of R-code, I think. Because U-code has the legendary, the most powerful.
Most base art is him murdering Mega Man for leaving him in Mega Man base all by himself.
Interesting.
Alright, who wants to join Team Raven? The best,
right,
the best character in the game.
We're breaking out U-code. No more of this R-code bullshit.
Who wants to join Team Raven? I am now simping for Team Raven. The bird is the king of all.
There we go. We got the mock guns. If we still can't get this in like 3 or 4 attempts, we're losers at this point. Because mock gun is ridiculously good.
Start a poll.
Start a poll. We could start a poll. I don't have moderator access to this set. Oh my god.
What'd you pull? Mick is a de facto president of Team Raven, so Mick spreaded Raven's new design. My goodness.
That was a waste of full synchro, but I don't care. Come on.
If I could, I would play the That's So Raven theme song right now.
Because you want me to suffer. I understand.
It's the future I can see.
It's the future you can see. There's no reason I should be having this much trouble. I'm blaming the streamer curse on it at this point. It's just
streamer curse. I think Raven just says, you know what? Oh, I gotta present today. Let me just crank the. Jazz. What link is this? Is that the Raven theme song?
Wow.
I'm sure you got it. A lot of Banark actually boils down to.
He still got me. He still got me. He hit me right after I got the full sync with the yo-yo.
He's a very good bird. He is doing me proud right now.
Apparently. Okay.
My boy, doing me proud. My boy. I know, right, Kraka? Isn't Raven excellent? Okay, he's got the good draw. Let's see. Will this be enough?
I hope so. Oh no, Meteor Talon. Ah! Okay, that's... I had a good setup. Unfortunately, it was barely... He went for the Meteor Talon right after he got the Dark Stage out, and that's just... It's always... You get hit, unfortunately. Unless you have very peak dodging skills, which I unfortunately cannot boast.
So the trick of dodging, like, Meteor Talon with Dark Stage guys is, like, they don't all fall at the same time. So you need to assess which ones are falling down first, plan your route so you're avoiding them, and then when the second one comes, second set of two, you know they're gonna fall down delayed time. So you have a minute to just stay there for a little while, then move away. it's kind of an art to dodging a little way, in a sense. If you ever dodge Duel's Fists in Battle Network 4, it's same way.
And here's the dark stage.
Did Killer desert Team 6 halfway in? No, I'm always on the side of my... I want them to do well.
He went the entire center column when I panicked at the same time. Jeez. This is the catch. Thankfully, this is the hardest boss that I think we'll be facing. Unless we want to well, I probably won't try to S-rank him, but we'll clear just to show the memento at that point.
The people's champ, Bot Gun.
The people's champ, mock gun. Very sad. Oh no, duck stage. What am I going to do? Okay, here we go. I missed the spreader. Very sad. Can I survive long enough for him to not meteor tell him? I can! This might be it. Ah, no! You asshole! Whatever. I think it was 3 turns? Ah, it was 33 seconds.
33 seconds! That is progress.
We're very close. We're very close. That was the first time I actually felt confident. If you get an FPS mock gun, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, full synchro mock gun is sort of the goal here, because that's, I think, 500 damage if you can land it when he's in center column.
So the chip is 100% drop rate. He just, once again, going for style. I think the best part is that Raven's best feat are his meteor talents.
Okay, that's another thing about Raven that bothers me. He's like immune to drill arm. Or he's immune to the way I want drill arm to work, because he just immediately pops the back panel.
Good damage, good damage.
And here's the dark stage.
Might be time to drop the drill on.
Ah! I tried.
Wow.
I went for the counter right when he dropped the arrows, and then it was just they were already out by the time I got it.
Rip.
Okay, let's give this one more shot.
I actually do even recommend Reflector over the drill arm, depending on the stage of the fight, or you get anything else similar.
Yeah, Reflector over drill arm might be good, especially since I haven't been drawing the reflectors at all. It's so weird.
I think you took them out of this hole, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did, because we abandoned Pico entirely.
Yeah.
He's gonna meteor talon here. See? Meteor talon. I was aware of it. I sensed it deep in my bones.
Hello, sir. Would you like to hear about a Lord and Savior Meteor Talon?
What can I land from here? The drill arm backstick is really all I got at this point.
Drill arm is the wrong choice, I think, for him.
Yeah, I'm probably going to take out a full Ampus. I thought it would do a lot better work. Unfortunately, I've been lied to.
And this is why, guys, it's important to assess your folder against the enemy you're fighting.
This is
and then cater.
It's already turned 4, so it doesn't matter if this is finished.
Yeah.
Unless he Meteor Talon spams over and over and over again, like he's known to do. Wow.
That's so Raven.
These predictions he's got.
This is the future I could see. That's so Raven.
That's gonna be like 40 seconds. 57 seconds. That's anti-progress.
Anti-progress.
Okay, drill arm is not the chip we want to bring here. Let me think about this for a second then.
You know, progress is not a straight line. It's full of ups and downs.
And sometimes you just go entirely backwards and have to call yourself stupid and then turn around. Okay, I do like Decode for him. Decode is very potent. I think P and Decode are actually going to be very good here. And then maybe M to back it up. So Decode, we can bring the Fire Burns. And we can bring the Yo-Yos. And then, why the hell not, some Hangers. And then P-Code, we want the Ice Stage, the Quake, and the Reflectors. And then, I think the last thing we're going to want to bring, since we've got 9 chip slots left, is some R-Code. So Roll, Reap Bolts, and then some Mag Bombs. I think this is probably going to do us a lot better than before. Drill Arm is very slow, though. It's not even that Drill Arm is slow. Drill Arm gets its power from being a multi-hit chip, and Raven just flinches to the back column every single time he gets hit by it. He doesn't take the multi-hit. So unfortunately, it just wasn't very strong against him. And I put too much stock in it. But here, I think we probably have some better setup. Let me go ahead and chain some full synchros together, if I can. There we go. And then you know what, we're going to drop that, and then this for another counter if we can. Wow! The predictions.
That's so Raven. It's the future I can see.
Apparently. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and drop... Well, no, we want to wait until later to drop the Ice Stage. Need to save that up. Yeah, this is not the run. Like, we're just not doing enough damage here. I really do need the, Dat read on Cackling. Yeah. I do have Area Grab Star, it's just not useful for him. Well, I guess we could, but I don't know.
Well, I guess it depends on what you need to use it with it. Area Grab by himself won't do anything to Raven. Z-Master, is it lore? I'll just say he's a really old Navi.
There we go. Okay, we're working out pretty well. We're working out pretty well.
See, that one Quake is coming back to help us. It was foreshadowed.
Nah, I got too cocky.
You got too cocky, Mario.
Mario. What's that? Is that a quote?
Yes.
Okay. I don't understand the reference, I'm sorry.
I will show you after this.
Perfect.
Raven does indeed win again. If you play the game, you will see more Raven.
Let's see. Reflector, quick, full sync again off this. No, we just need this at this point. Ah, that's the end. How am I gonna do this? This is genuinely perplexing. We might need to go for an entirely different strat here. The spreaders might not be good enough. New game plus Raven mode win.
No, we still have time for Gacha, or we still have another hour.
Yeah, we still have time for Gacha. It's just this is taking ridiculously amount of time.
I think what I like to do
here we go.
is crack shot instead of spreader because of the power. But that's one of those things you gotta give a panel for.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else we could be doing. Crack shot, giving up the panel. Early on, that's not a huge deal, especially since we were aiming to kill him before he gets too much benefit out of...
Hello, Rapture's late. Welcome to the cozy stream.
Cozy stream. Well, thank you for calling it cozy, I guess.
It's a very cozy stream. Late night Saturday and chill. Late night Saturday and chill.
Alright, here we go. This is some damage.
Oh, magnet effect. Now he can't move. At least he can't move away from the panel a little bit. Okay. Not today. You don't have to define a time limit, but he has a challenge run where he wants to S rank all the hard fights, and sometimes it's a little harder than it can look. To S rank a boss, you have to do the fight in 30 seconds without getting hit.
I got hit. Yeah, this is not the run. Unfortunately, I might have to give up the Raven S rank at this point. It's taken a long time. I don't know. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. I've done it before. It's just it takes a very specific setup.
Thank you for dabbling, Terrans. We are looking at an update that will basically make the game far, far better, but I do think Demo 5 is good to play as it is. We also have a Discord, Terrans. If you just go to our website and click the Discord link, you can come join and have a nice community to chat with.
Okay. We have some setup here, I think.
Oh yeah, he's going to pull out the triple feather on you.
The triple feather? I see it.
Let's see. You can still make this. You got power. You can counter with the fire burn perhaps and get the yo-yo.
I'm trying to call shots and he's got my number, unfortunately.
He's got your number.
He wrote it down on a sticky note to not forget. I read the news post. Thanks, Tara.
Have fun, Tara. We are here. I'm one of the devs for the game. Mick is also a dev. He's in chat. Mick Galbani. He actually sprouted the new design for Raven. So I know he's getting a lot of enjoyment at this stream. For each time we have a reset, you can see Raven again and again.
I'm sure he enjoys that. We've got a strong second turn here, looks like.
Okay. 21% on turn 1. Not bad.
Oh.
Doing good so far.
And then if we can land this correctly... This might be it. I think this is turn 3. Oh, it's probably turn 4, actually. No, 27 seconds! Oh, jeez. There's the S rank, guys. Can I get some Pong chants in chat, please?
Well, Jin 1, Raven 20.
Jin 1, Raven 20. Woo! Impressive as always.
Go.
You sure do know how to put up a good fight. But it is futile. What do you mean, Raven? You see, Mega Man, we have someone who can easily penetrate Scilab security. And that is how I am able to do this! Got a drink there. Remember to stay hydrated, folks. We'll delete Mega Man first. And then make sure to snag that program. Yes, sir. It's over! Hmm? What's it doing? Mega Man, what's happening? The X program. It's trying to absorb me. What? Why? You four, back off. Don't get any closer. I don't understand. Why is it doing this? I'm getting you out of there. No, must protect X program. You'll delete yourself. I can fight. What are you doing? Beginning X program integration. Oh, what was that? Now come and get it. Mega Man, what did you just... He absorbed it. I don't believe it. Man, change of plans. Capture Mega Man. We'll have to get that X program out of him. Understood. Kaioken!
Yeah, we'll go with Kaioken. That's kind of the thought process I had.
Kaioken. You can't tell me this is not the Kaioken killing.
It's the Kaioken. It helps
Lurker Lurds. When does the next update come out? Anyone knows? It is in development. It will be done when it's done, is what the community knows.
Yeah. Yeah, it helps that one of our artists likes Dragon Ball. So, hey.
It helps one of our artists likes Dragon Ball.
But for Lurker Alertus, yes, so it's still in development. So for 5.1, we want that to be the final demo before full release. So we took the time to rewrite the netcode and a bunch of other systems and implement a lot of quality of life adjustments as well as buffing the player. Honestly, the amount of changes grew out of control, but I think it'll be for the better in the long term. So that's why it's taking longer than we thought, but I can guarantee that we still work on the game every day. We don't always work on 5.1 content, which is the next update. We work on the full game and end game because we like to jump around a lot. Game development is not a how do you say it, a sequential process. It's not a point A to point B. Sometimes you go point A to point Z to point C to point F. You go around the place. So
Dr. Stellar is freaking out that they've been hacked twice, unfortunately. I'll get a team to look at the security firewall. The security firewall is being hacked by Pirate Man. You should probably kill Pirate Man. Lan, hand me your PET. Mega Man isn't responding. Will he be okay? He should be. The X program isn't hostile like the Psybeast was. It won't try to take control of him. That's good. What do you need us to do, Dr. Hikari? You two can go home if you want. Our scientists can finish up here. Cool.
Let's see. I guess you can.
I'm gonna breeze through some dialogue here.
Yeah, you can skip cutscenes. We can do some gacha, right? Gacha can be a little while. Gacha can be fun.
Could be. All right. So the central conflict here is that Lan is going home. I guess is this at the time Lan learns what his dad does, or later?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So the conflict here is that Lan's dad has strapped a self-destruct program to Mega Man's chest. And that will say that if any hostile hands take over the PET, if anyone gets their hands on the PET that should not have it, Mega Man will just self-delete. The conflict there is that Dr. Hikari likes to do some really inhumane experiments to save his dead children. And Mega Man is actually Lan's twin brother Hub. He digitized human DNA and put Mega Man's soul and his genetics into a Navi, a computer program. So it's basically Dr. Hikari saying, hey, if anyone gets the X program, even if it's my son, I will murder him. And Lan does not like the fact that his brother is probably going to be killed by his father. It's very sad. Later that night... Yeah, Kraken, that's about the reaction I had when I heard that story. Mega Man, no! It's too early to go to sleep.
That's a good emote, actually. You spoiled the plot for BN1. Shake my head.
Hey, Lan. Hey, Mega Man.
Also, making a dark time version of these maps is actually a separate map in some ways, because it's usually daytime on there.
Right. Oh, what's this? Kayla, what's this area? This looks new, and I haven't seen it in the demo up until now.
Gasp.
I still cannot believe you failed to get it. Our boss is gonna be having our heads now. Our plans be ruined. Well, it's all Raven's fault.
Isn't it interesting that all of the top security world can't stand up to pirates?
Alright, so there's something to do story-wise in Central Area 1, but I think we can kind of wait on that. Chat, we have a very special opportunity right now. We've mentioned the chip gacha before, and we have the opportunity to exercise it. There's one thing you guys need to keep in mind. Remember when I said that this save file had 35 hours of in-game save progress on it, like you see right now? That sort of means that when we go up to the chip trader, I have hundreds of battle chips to throw into this thing. We could probably get all the exclusive chips if we get a little bit lucky. So, give me just a yes if you want me to throw as many chips as I can into the gacha, or a no if you would like me to not gamble at all. That's
103 reflectors.
103 reflectors. That is not a 0-3, that is an 103. Jazz says no. 44M44 says yes. Yes.
We have yeses. Sacrifice.
The yeses win. The yeses win. Triple shot J. We already had that one. Very sad.
Oh no.
Vulcan 1D.
What?
Firebird D. We already had that one.
What?
Noise Wave L. We're getting a lot of stuff we already have. Gambling is sad. Top spin 1Q. Good chip. I've got 100 of them. Fireburn F, that's a new one. F code.
That's a new one. That's a new one.
Dash Star.
Okay, that's new. We take those.
That's exclusive to the trader. Mini Bomb L.
Mini Bomb L is the best chip in the game, bro.
Quake P! Quake P!
Oh, but you can farm those infinitely. That's a waste.
Yep. Maelstrom 1J, you can also farm those infinitely. Reflector 1G, that's my third. Not too much of a waste, it's kind of hard to get that. Mag Bomb R, we already have those. Seriously? Killer the Trader hates me.
So Jin would like a chip called Totem, because he can never get a Totem in his actual file.
Or Fire Sword, or, you know, Quake, Drill Arm C we already have. Why are we just getting stuff we already have?
Totem is like his white whale, basically. He wants the Totem chip so bad, but I don't know if he's gonna get it.
It comes in 4 codes, and I only have 2 of them each. Yo-Yo D, we already had Yo-Yo D. I guess that's our 4th one. That's the one we can cram into the folder for the 4th Yo-Yo. Backstick 1C.
I bet 1,000 challenge points that you won't get a single Totem. Well,
Tornado Gun 1Y. Tornado Gun 1T.
There's like a lot of chips you can only get in Chip Trader right now. But
Thunder B. I guess that's new. Tornado K.
Tornado K, okay. We'll take that, actually. We take that.
Hydro Pump 1H. Aqua Whirl 1S. Panel Grab Star.
Gotcha.
Vulcan 2F.
Okay, Vulcan 2? Something.
Topspin 1O. Vulcan 1B. We are not getting good draws on this file. Longsword E.
The curse of Raven haunts you yet again.
Double Shot Star.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good chip. Recovery 50M. The real question is if you can get 2 totems back to back. No, I cannot. Not with this luck.
It's
Mini
not
Bomb
possible.
Star. Backstick 1J. Wide Shot O. That's a new code.
That's a new code, yeah.
Oh. Yo-Yo 1D again.
Not even B code, bro.
Double Shot Star again.
I'll take the double shot stars.
I feel like we are going to get cannons and maybe 1 unique chip. That's probably what's going to happen.
This is like someone who does like 180 pulls and then gets one and doesn't get the thing they want.
Hanger SM. Noise Wave M. Killer, why are they all trash?
I'll tell you, the curse of Raven. Guys, it's Raven. He's back. He's haunting the Chip Trader.
Raven is haunting the Chip Trader. I'll show my real file after this, in all honesty, and then you guys will see like all the stuff we could be getting. Whale Hydrogen. I'm trying. I'm trying to whale as hard as I can.
Can't whale enough. Give me that credit card, bro. Just kidding. Correctors will always be a free game.
Discharge 2. Yes. Yes. Finally, something.
Oh, you got new. Okay,
this is an entirely Trader unique chip. This is the 2nd version of Discharge. We haven't even seen the viruses that drop this yet in the game. So this is actually a unique chip that we could be using.
Not even a fire sword. Feels bad, man.
Not even a fire sword. Not even a burner.
Burner or grass sage are, you know.
Cannon B.
Nice cannons, bruh.
Buster Up Star. Sword Star.
Okay, Sword Star, we take that.
Recovery 10. Rebolt 1L, we already have. Amazing luck on this. Cannon Star. There we go. That's the difference we needed. Tornado K again. I guess that's fine.
Oh no.
Area Grab L.
Snow Run. Someone put down an area grab star on a Chip Trader, and the logic was, I don't use those. Bruh.
Hanger VS.
Why would you do this to me? Why would you throw away an area grab star?
Hydro Pump 2C. Hydro Pump 2C.
Oh, you got 2. Nice.
Hanger SM.
Did you break a mirror before starting the
Apparently I did.
Did you the black cat cross your road and you spill some salt? Open umbrella indoors.
1D. I have half a mind to reload the save. Hydro Pump 2B.
Oh, hard jump up 2B. Okay. See, now you're talking. See, now we're talking.
Corn shot 1H, that's good.
Corn shot 1's okay. Yeah, actually, take that one.
Recovery 10L. Yo-yo 1D! Why?
Not even a C or B.
RNG is a cruel mistress. Grass stage G. We already had one though.
Yeah, it's not like you get like H or R.
Recovery 30L.
Alright, Shark, we are not spending rest of estimate on this. We still have some time.
We still have time to showcase some bosses. I might break rank and not do S ranks on them, except for one. I think we got 30. Yeah, we got about 30 minutes. So we'll go ahead and finish up here, and then probably do Cactus Man, and then I will show off the memento. I'll do a quick and dirty run through of the next area. Hydro Pump 2C again.
Yep. Actually, Hydro Pump 2C is pretty useful.
Yeah, C code's good here.
Is this an IRL unboxing? Yes, Green. This is an IRL unboxing.
That was a Thunderstar. Fanstar.
Fan's pretty good. Thunderstar's pretty good.
Triple shot L. Unique code for triple shot.
Please rate my pulls.
Oh, hey, look, quick W.
See, now we're getting stuff here.
We just need to feed enough into the chip trader to start getting okay crap. It's a mercy drop.
It's a mercy drop, please.
W code not fun yet. Triple shot L again. We can build on that.
Back
Reflector 2Y. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you.
that's a new one.
Thank you. 100 chips in, you finally start getting decent. Yeah, copy damage. Copy damage I've already talked about. It's very good.
Jin's reached the pity rates.
Quake P. Quake P.
Quake. That's not.
Recovery 80 star.
Recovery 80 star. Okay.
Wide shot O.
This is good.
These are good. Thunder B. Meh. C code's about to get a lot stronger too, because we're gonna do this thing up next. Discharge 2G. That's 2 discharge 2Gs. Corn shot 1J.
Yes.
So that's corn shot. Oh, that's the program events actually.
Yeah, you got the program events now.
We have Corn Fiesta, the best PA in the game.
Best PA in the game.
Discharge 2G again. I'm just gonna run until I have like 8 of everything left over. 8 or fewer of everything left over. We're coming up on that pretty quick, I want to say.
We're almost at 1:30. So why don't you go for a couple more minutes?
Yeah, I'll probably go to like, one... I'll finish out what I have here, or what I can.
Fiesta de Mazocos. Yep, does. Corn Fiesta. Corn Fiesta.
Sorty. I'll go until we get one more good chip, and then I will stop. Wind Star we can farm infinitely, that's not good.
Spoiler, that good chip never comes.
Spoiler alert, the good chip never comes.
Instead of a chip, you get a Raven EX fight out of the chip trader.
A Raven SP fight out of the chip trader. Burner M! Burner M! Thank you, we're done.
You're done. You're done.
Okay,
yeah, no, you're good.
Here. Alright, I'm probably not going to S-rank Cactus Man here, I just want to showcase him. We're going to break rank of Operation S-rank, I'm just going to show extra content here. This is Mr. Famous. You should recognize him. Killer, would you like to tell us about Mr. Famous and the battle we're about to have?
Yeah, so Mr. Famous was a character in the original Bannerix series. He is actually a self-insert of one of the writers called Masakaza Iguchi. And he's just there to give like tips to players who are struggling, and he usually has an Navi fight. It changes every game, and in those cases, that Navi is selected via a Navi contest. People just submit their designs for Navis, and they pick a winner, and then that winner get in the game. Same thing for CX. We had a contest for designing your own Navi for Mr. Famous, and Cactus Man won.
We would actually get the S rank here. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon.
Wait, can you do the Fireburn strat?
The Fireburn strat? Are you sure?
Yeah, do
I
it.
don't know if they're ready to see it.
No, they're ready. It's fire. It's fire against grass, right? What could be the what's the harm, right?
Oh no! He didn't take any damage. Killer, what's going on? I'm scared.
No, impossible. Fire on grass. Fire. No, that's impossible. Boom. And now you're at low health.
I'm probably gonna die here, actually. I can never dodge this attack. Oh, I'm angry. That's useful. And it also lets us win. So yeah, fire does not work on Cactus Man. That was a 5. Nice Cactus Dance. Yeah, Cactus Dance is fun. We're not going to S-rank him here, but we will take his chip and leave because he's an optional fight. And I will actually go ahead and save since we just picked him up. And then we need to make our way to Central Area 1.
Little known fact, the reason why he won is just so that we could do that, because cactus love fire because they're in a desert. That was the only reason.
Oh, he only won the fan contest because of that?
Yes, it was like between cactus and like something called Deckman, I think, and a few other choices. So it came down to, okay, what would be the most fight that what would be the coolest thing that we could think of for their fights?
Summoning multiple of the P8 wheel, he's cheating. Alright, I'm going to try to blitz through this next scenario as fast as possible, so I'm going to be quiet. Killer, if you'd like to make commentary, I'll just shut up.
Yeah, we're basically just wrapping this up. Shark, if you're still there. Basically, he may not be S-ranking the next fight, he just kind of wants to show it off, since, we're still ahead on time despite Raven being That's So Raven. So right now, he's going to meet our two new allies, Zeta and Commander Man. Commander Man is from Mega Man 10. We made a Navi version of him. He's telling you that there's some new thing on the net called a Z-part, and, the X-Pronger was made to absorb the Z-parts, so he's saying, listen, help us find it, because this could be really bad if it gets out of hand. And that's basically what he's going to do now. They explain a little bit more of the Z-part in detail, but basically think of it like an infection on the net, where, if these Z-parts kind of get together, they become best pals, and then they get stronger, and they cause a big problem.
Where are these?
So you really want to eliminate them. As soon as possible. And the interesting thing here is that they did sweeps of this area months ago, and there was no Z-part here, and now suddenly one showed up.
Are they back here? They're probably back here. Yep, they're back here. Alright, skipping cutscenes. We now need to search Central Area for the Z-part. Luckily, I know exactly where it is.
Yeah. So yeah, as I said, the X-Program is made to kind of counter them, and Mega Man absorbed it last couple scenes ago. So that's kind of an interesting dilemma. More for the bad guys than the good guys, because the bad guys wanted the X-Program because obviously they want the Z-parts. And the weapon to counter them is in Mega Man's hand, so it's probably a bad thing.
Am I actually lost in Central Area 1? This is hilarious.
How are you lost, bro?
I don't know.
You followed the Yellow Brick Road.
I did, but then it led me towards what I thought was the exit. Well, we're just gonna follow the Yellow Brick Road now. There we are. I found my way.
Area Kogi, if you're still there, I don't know if you are. Boundaric 1, they had every road looked the same. But in Boundaric 2 and I think Boundaric 3, they had a thing where like the main road is a different color than the rest of the thing, and that's supposed to kind of tell you where the way to the next area is. Just a little neat design. So it's sort of here as well.
So if any of you remember Battle Network 6, Central Area 3 has made its return, and the big hole is still here. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for this.
Side beasts go down the hole.
Mega Man thinks it's familiar. He's going to try to absorb it. It's not going to work. But then viruses are going to pop out. Holy crap. And what are these? Killer, what's going on here? I don't understand.
I don't understand this either. Very interesting.
Well, I think I can hit all of them with a spreader and then maybe finish them off with a repulse. So I'm going to go that way.
Yeah, let's do that. They're question marks.
Killer, they're healing.
Oh no.
Killer,
how could they heal?
Healing. What's going on here? I'm taking damage from the poison. I'm sad now. Killer, they're healing in the custom screen. What's going on?
Oh no! Stop the madness! Someone, please! So, little known fact, this was actually a bug, but people on stream, when we first showed up, loved it so much, we kept it in. And they use ships too, because why not?
I'm not doing very well here. That's very sad.
It's good for tension, though.
It is good for tension. And this is good for me winning.
So we had to basically re-sprite all the enemies in the game, and then make new designs for all of them. Terra, them healing in the custom screen was a bug originally. I did want them to heal, but then the custom screen was unexpected before I got the build to show it off on stream. So then That got such a positive reception we left it in.
Okay. I just need to be quick about this. Thankfully, when you use Navi chips, they stop healing. That's your saving grace. And then I whiff twice because I'm terrible at video games.
So this is where you kind of need to learn to use your chips in a different way. So if they're going to heal, right, what you don't want to do is just spam, right? You want to use your chips in such a way that they hit close to one another, so that you get higher bursts to kill them easily. In some ways, I could say like Alphabet Soup. In some ways, could be more preferred depending on what your options are for other codes. Oh wait, the best fight in the game.
Yeah.
You can let him get it off. Do it. Let him get it off. It'll be hilarious.
Let's see. I think I can actually mix some maneuvers here, which is good. Oh no!
Oh no! You guys wanted Dominance, right?
Yeah, you wanted Dominance, right? Okay, he's dead after this no matter what. Okay. Whew! That was close. Those viruses are hard killing. And then we need to try to absorb the X program again. But wait, what's going on? We're stuck in the darkness. Is this Kingdom Hearts? Is Kingdom Hearts darkness?
Darkness
Who's
within
that?
darkness awaits you.
His monocle looks really familiar, and so does his color scheme. Did you guys play Battle Network 4?
Darkness within darkness awaits you, my friend.
Darkness within darkness awaits. Is this a Heartless? Of course I couldn't remember. It's been years. I was throwing away my trash. He seems very
Video
mad.
driver uninstalled. Video driver uninstalled.
Video driver uninstalled. Alright, subchips. I'm gonna go ahead and take my full energy. Just right now. And
Oh,
then,
spooky.
who are you? You're new, aren't you? A ghost Navi just went by. Hikari, that must be why. Interesting. Chasers and keepers. Have you guys seen this map before, by the way? Looks very familiar
I don't
to
know.
me. He will actually sell you full energies at a discount, which will be very useful for us. I'm going to stock up on all the ones I can carry. Let's go ahead and we can't save. Oh no, we can't save. Good. But after we go through here, we're not going to be able to save, so we need to be very careful. What this guy was talking about before, by the way, we were given what was called a Ghostbuster, because who else are we going to call? And if we chase after these guys, we can go ahead and bash them like that.
Pew pew.
But, if we run around long enough... Or is it only if we run into these ghosts?
Yeah, it's only if you run to the ghost.
If you run into the ghosts... What are these guys? What are they doing in my Battle Network Let's Play? Why are they back?
Sag. By the way, Mecha Fishy is still good design.
Oof. Okay, we didn't do too badly there. These fights are not ranked, by the way. I'm going to try to find one specific one to show off some more of these viruses. Because we've already seen all these. Yo, I'm doing well.
Mr. Fishy wants to be your friend.
And we're going to finish him off with a roll, because I need a little bit of HP back. And thankfully she has the cure for what ails me. Roll did receive a substantial buff in this game. She used to only do 60 damage and then heal you for 30, but now she does 90 and heals 90. Here they are. This is what we were looking for, by the way.
Mr. Armored Knight over here.
Oh no, Killer, I'm so afraid of him. I'm not very afraid of him, Killer.
But he's ripped, dude.
He is ripped.
He's got gains.
He has all the gains. He's terrifying. Thank you, Fireburn, for doing 110 damage, by the way. That sword he did hit the gym. You're right. Now, I just need to hit this guy one more time, which means he needs to show his cowardly little face. There he is. Boom! What's this, a boss door? And all the other ghosts went away?
This will be the last thing. This and one more battle will be the last one.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Because we're just about coming up on time here. So I'm, again, not going for the S ranks here. I just want to show off as much as I can. So now, I will show this, because it's sort of an important cutscene, but I'll blast through the dialogue as fast as I can. Oh, he's trying to steal something from me. What's going on? Huh? Who's that? Mega Man forgot about Quickman? But Quickman's right there.
I'm gonna post this image in stream chat right now. For those of you who don't know.
Is it what I think it is?
It's
area?
a comparison. No, yeah. The area should have looked familiar to you, and that is the reason why.
Hello, whoever just joined, Shark.
You betrayed my cover. I was just sneakily hanging here until I had to do the timer.
Oh, I see. I did not know that was the thing. But let's go ahead and do a little damage here. It's been a long time since I fought Ghost Man. I'm very rusty on this fight.
Oh dear.
But he does have his openings that I can very easily exploit.
Yeah, Ghostman could be rough if you're not quick on your feet. If you sit there and wait, he's gonna be like, okay, well, get quick, man. Boomerang, boomerang, boomerang.
I predicted that.
Oh, what's this? He's transforming.
I'm gonna rob him of all the mobility I can, even if I take a little damage in the process. Ooh, I'm angry now. Not that I went to much good, because I totally wasted it. Oof, I'm on 1 HP. I might die here.
Ghostman about to open up.
Apparently.
Yeah, Silver Soul, that's actually a boundary quirk, if you can believe it. Like, if you play boundary 2 and 3, you have a style change. If you notice very carefully,
boom! The clutch victory.
Nice.
You thought I didn't have it.
If you get hit, you actually lose the details on your forms all the time. It's just a boundary thing. They do. It's called the layer system. They do that to save on space.
Oh, something happened. We're gonna steal something from him, I guess. He remembers Quickman now. That's good. This power. What is this? We got the ghost fragment. Interesting. Well, we can activate the X program now, it looks like, and he needs to release some kind of energy. Neutralize!
You're at 1 HP and it's another fight. How do you feel, bro?
I feel like I just got a full res. Mega Man, are you okay? You got some order points. There's a alliteration mission coming up. Watch out! Who is this? Crash Man? Battle routine set. Execute. We just fought the mystery viruses. Whatever these are aren't going to matter too much, I don't think.
Oh, look, it's a virus that appears in Boundary 6's Undernet.
Yeah. It's too bad we kind of got his number here. Oh, what's this? Killer, what's going on?
I don't know what's happening. What's happening?
Oh. We just lost HP. Quickman's power. I can feel it. It's a memento ability, says Dad.
You are now you have now remembered Quick Man. You can take on his abilities. You can do the
Apparently.
quick block. You can now do the boomerang, which hits multiple times and hit stunts and can even get counters. You get shadow shoes. You don't like remove cracked panels, and you boost sword chips.
Throw the boomerang out here real quick and then hit him with his own medicine, I think. There we go, enemy deleted. Oh, all 3 viruses are gone. What have you become? Mega Man! Oh, Crashman had to leave, it looks like.
He crashed a party and left.
Well, we've got a little bit of email. We're skipping that cutscene. What's this? It's just the overview of Quickman's abilities. I'm gonna go ahead and say time here.
So you can show the menu at least, yeah.
Yeah. One last.
Yeah, yeah.
So, if we want to deactivate the memento, we have this. But if we want to activate it here from the Mega Man screen, we've activated Quick Memento. So there's a slew of new abilities, and that's basically it.
You also start remembering BN2 in the cutscene. They resprite it to fit the new style.
Well, alright then. Thank you very much for your run.
Yeah, no problem. It was a little scuffed there towards the end, I apologize, but we just wanted to show off as much as possible.
That's completely fine. You've come well under estimate, and I'm sure everyone was entertained.
Okay, well, any
Well
other
then.
questions, or are we free to plug ourselves and then get out of your hair?
Yep, next up is going to be Super Monkey Ball Gaiden by Ike, and we are